Hey guys, what's up? Got a little Age of Empires 2 here. This game is a real-time strategy game. It's all about collecting the resources. There's opponents out here somewhere. Your main goal is to defeat them. So yeah, I'll show you how it's done. We start in the Dark Age here. Like I said, it's all you really do is collect resources. This is your town center. You start out with 4 guys in the town center. One of them is this little horse over here. He's your scout. Send him to explore the map. I'm playing as the Celts on this map. I got him just collecting some wood over here. Gonna use my town center to create another villager. Use them to collect more resources. And the whole goal of the game here, like I said, just defeat your enemy, collect resources, advance your civilization. That's all you really want to do. So I'm going to do here is have my guy build a house. When you build a house, you raise your population cap by 5. And I have my population cap set to 200 per civilization right now. So that's a lot of houses to build. Got some sheep down here. Gonna make these go over here. Put them right next to the town center for easy collection, because that's where you gotta go to turn in your stuff. Build a couple more citizens now that my population cap is raised, and then I'll have them start harvesting the sheep. Alright, now I got my guys set here. Just gonna have them kill the sheep. As you'll see, they start hurting them. This sheep had 100 meat when it started out dead. So these two are just gonna keep collecting meat and drop them off in there. Alright, this guy looks a little bored, so I'm gonna have him help collect meat. While you're at it, I'm gonna have another citizen pop out. Got these guys over here just collecting wood. And I'll give you an update later. Alright, now that I got all the sheep herded, it's about time to build myself a barracks. A barracks is one of the key parts to your survival in this game. Once I create the barracks, I'll be able to spawn myself soldiers, bowmen, all that kind of stuff, protect my villagers, and then when I'm ready to, go out and kill the enemy. So, got these 4 guys working on the barracks here. We're almost done. Here we go. As you see right now, I'm a little unadvanced. Oh, hello, sir. You are my enemy. It's not good. You want to go and change everyone to neutral for now. Don't want to accidentally be attacking anybody you don't want to. So now that our barracks is done, I'm going to create 2 militiamen. Give my guys a little protection here. Gonna have these 4, build myself another house so I can raise the population cap, get some more villagers, start collecting more materials. Alright, I'll check back in with you guys later. Alright, now I got myself a few more villagers. My main goal now was going to be to collect food so I can advance into the next age. So I see these bushes over here. That's quite a long walk back. So I'm going to build myself a mill. The mill can be used as a food collection point, so all I have to do is forage these bushes right here and drop them off instead of walking all the way back to the town center. Then when I construct the mill, that'll allow me to create farms also, and farms are a key point to your survival in this game. They're just a replenishable food source. It's just fantastic. So now I got these guys foraging bushes. Also got my infantrymen here. I'm gonna set them to patrol the area. Gonna have them walk out here by my mill. Keep those guys safe. I also built another house. Rose my population cap to 15 now. Click on the town center. You'll see that I'm ready to advance to the feudal age. All I need to do is get 500 food now, and I'll be good to go. I'll check back in later. Alright, now I got myself enough food, so I'm going to advance to the feudal age. Just click on the town center, select feudal age. As you can see, it's a slow process, but it's well worth it. If you're gonna win, you need to advance your society. Still got my scout out here, just scoping out the map, checking out where all the enemies are, looking for resources. Hello, sir. Goodbye. But anyways, just looking around. As you can tell, I selected the largest map variant there is. If you select smaller, it just seems to get a little crowded. You got people building on top of you. That's just no fun. So I always select the biggest map possible. That way you got plenty of resources, plenty of room, total destruction of the enemy. That's the key goal here. So I'm just gonna click up here, send my scout all the way up there. Check out how I'm doing on advancing myself. 65%, that's not bad. Just gonna let it keep going. As you can see, my Minutemen are still patrolling the area here. I built myself a lumber camp also. This is where the villagers right here who are cutting wood can drop off their lumber. Just like the mill, it saves a long walk back. These are your key here. Saves you a lot of time. How you doing, sir? Good job. Keep up the good work. As you can see now, I completed the feudal age. Now this right here is one of your main priorities here. Wheelbarrow. This will help your villagers gather food and move faster. This just all around helps the process of you winning. So you're going to want to get that right away. Now that these villagers have demolished the bushes, we're going to instruct them to start building some farms. As I said before, the farms are very important as they're a renewable source of energy. I know, eco-friendly, right? But these will give you food throughout the whole game, which is very nice. And they're also very close, right to the mill there. Build them right around there. And you'll find that you'll never run out of food. So I'm just going to instruct my villagers to create enough farms to support themselves. I'm going to assign each one to a field. Take the field. Looks like this guy still needs himself a field, so we'll just go build him one more. As you can see, each farm field's only 60 wood, so that's not very bad. Now we got all of our villagers gathering food. Now when you advance to the feudal age, you start getting some more equipment upgrades. Like right now, I can research the double bit axe, which will help me chop wood 20% faster. So I'm going to go ahead and accept that. Always like more wood. And as you can see now, I have a new type of infantry available, the spearman. He's not very good, so we'll just avoid him. But I can also upgrade to men-at-arms instead of militia. They'll be stronger, faster, have more armor, so we're going to want to do that. Alright, I'll check it back in with you guys later. Alright, a very important thing I noticed right over here is the relic. There's 3 relics throughout the whole map. If you capture each relic, you win if you hold on to them for 300 years, which isn't very long in this game. But in order to capture the relic, you need a monk, and to make a monk, you need a monastery, and that doesn't come along till I advance to the next age. So I just won't forget that's there, and I'll go pick it up as soon as I advance. Alright, welcome back. As you can see, there's been some major changes from before, so I'm just going to start advancing to the castle age first, and then go over them with you. As you can see, got my little village over here. Don't ask me how they get in their houses, they do it, but... So my population cap is raised to 85 now. Got 38 peasants working on stuff. Got these guys all over here farming. I have a lot more farmland now. This farm's exhausting. I have some gold being mined over here. And I also have a market now. You use the market to trade with your allies. But I don't have any allies right now, so we'll have to see if I get some later on. Also made a stable. You use the stable to make horsebacks. Infantry, of course. So yeah, I'm just gonna let these guys go to town, collect me some more resources, and I'll check in with you guys later. Alright. So now that I've collected some stone, I can build myself a castle. Castle is key. I mean, how can you have a middle-aged time without having a castle? So I'm going to want to put this pretty much right by my town center. So it's right in the middle of town. Everyone gets to see the castle, you know. Perfect timing. My monk is done also. So I'm going to go collect the relic that is over here. Send him on his way to go pick it up. So as you can see, I got my villagers building my castle. This is key. Every old town needs a castle. Made some more farmers. Castle is also key because it lets you advance to the last age, the Imperial Age, so it's good. My monk has got his relic, and he's just going to go deposit it in the monastery. Now, an advantage of having the relic is, well, it helps you win the game, of course, if you collect all three, but it also creates gold for you over time. It's just so amazing having the relic, I guess, that you get a little gold or something. I mean, I'm okay with it, so helps me get stuff. I'll check back in with you guys later. Alright, just a little check-in with you guys. There's been a lot of developments. We got a lot of people now. We also got a siege factory. This is one of the most important things to taking down your other opponents, because these just cause massive damage. It's quite shocking, actually. Got some people mining gold. It's just coming along very nicely. We're collecting a lot of resources, building more houses to increase the population cap. Still farming over here. Everything's coming along pretty nicely. We got a university over here now. Now, university is one of the main keys to really succeeding in this game. You learn a lot of stuff. You can train in so much stuff from the university that makes your civilization just so much better. And if you really want to succeed, you're gonna have to create a university, so you can just learn so much from it. So I'm gonna just continue building houses, keep making resources. I'll probably start making an army pretty soon, and then I'll check back in with you guys later. Alright, another big component to your success is to protect yourself. So I'm going to have my villagers start building a wall. What we're going to want to do is send them to the far edge of the map. Send them out searching here. We're almost there. Right, then we're going to want to go into military buildings, fortified wall. Just have them start constructing. You're going to want to encase all your stuff in a wall to protect yourself from outside invaders. Walls have a large hit point values, so if they want to get in, they're going to have to go through a lot of stuff to get to you. As you can see, I built enough houses to reach my population cap of 200. I built a couple of more stables, a barracks, and another siege workshop. I'm probably going to start amassing an army pretty soon here. Got enough resources to almost begin the final attack. So I'll check in with you guys when I start building up my resources. Alright, so my plan was a little foiled here by the enemy. As you can see, they decided to start attacking me while building my wall. I was a little bit pissed off, so started amassing my troops earlier now. Setting up for the siege. Got everyone on full production alert now. Only be a matter of time before I'm ready to go start the attack. Check in with you guys when I start the attack. See you guys later.